What's up, everybody? Thanks for waiting. Thanks for your patience this week. It's been quite a week. I think the standout, even though there was a lot going on this week. What's up, Kimberly? Hey, thanks. I'm glad you like my music, my little intro. So, wow, where to even begin? So much going on. So much happened this week. We're about tomorrow. So I'm streaming this Wednesday night. Tomorrow, the Mars opposition to Saturn perfects, which, I don't know about you guys, I've really felt it. I have Cap rising, so I experienced that in my communication axis, and I had like messed up internet all week. No electricity. Like, it was just chaos, madness. What in the 5G is going on here? So everybody, like, we've got so much to catch up on. I'm streaming this super late. I wanted to stream Monday. I had it all ready. You guys like my thumbnail, by the way? Like, so let's just get into it. We're gonna do Aries through Virgo in this stream. I'm gonna do it in two parts. Hopefully nothing drops. So let's kick it off with some boops for Aries. All placements. So if you have Aries rising, you experienced this new moon in your 4th house of home, family, emotions, comfort. Some real positive transformations going on for Aries rising, particularly behind the scenes, in your inner world, and also your outer world, your career or your reputation, goals that you want to achieve, mastery. So this new moon, it plants like a new moon, a new seed in your house, your home, your family, your emotions, your attachments to others, feeling safe. This new moon was trine Neptune in your 12th house of healing, recovery, quietude, solitude, meditation, and it was opposite Pluto in your 10th. So although there is a lot of pressure in these maths, there is a lot of positive transformations going on for everybody. The North Node also dipped back into Aries rising's 1st house of self, where it will be until January 2025. So this is a huge focus on your identity. Some of you are even, whether you realize it or not, you're kind of re-emerging. You're sort of being reborn in a certain way. It's a bit of a rebirth as far as your identity goes. And then the big deal kind of crunch that everybody's experiencing this week perfects tomorrow, the Mars opposition Saturn. It perfects on Thursday. So this is kind of where all the crunch point has been happening for everyone. For Aries rising, this is your health sector, your health and healing, so physical and mental health. So it's between your 6th and your 12th houses. So work, daily rhythms, diet, fitness, and rest and recovery, your 12th house. So this is a crunch time. So some of you Aries risings, you could be kind of under some pressure. Maybe you feel like your body is under strain or your mental health is under strain. There's just a need to pay extra care to your well-being. The needs of your body, the needs of your mind, your spirit, your soul, your inner life, and, you know, taking extra care of yourself, not running yourself like a machine. This aspect, perfecting in Aries risings, health and healing sector, it can remind you that you are very human. You know, you have needs. And then at the very end of the week, Venus goes retrograde and the sun enters Aries rising's 5th house of kids, fun, parties, recreation, creativity, love, dating. It's good to see all of you. It's so good to see you guys. Like, it's wonderful that you guys are in here right now. So yeah, Aries, this is a reevaluation of how you have fun, your love and dating life, maybe your relationship to kids if you have them, your sense of joy and fun and lightheartedness. This also doubles down on like kind of the North Node focusing on your first house of self. So some of you can really be working on increasing your confidence, putting yourself out there, expressing yourself, or just getting more fun in your life in one way or another. Possibly after a lot of inner reform, maybe struggle, maybe illness, injury, that kind of thing. Not going to be for all of you. Others of you, very hard work behind the scenes, recovery protocols, and the like. There's a very much a rebirth kind of signature going on in Aries Rising's chart. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for all placements. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium, all placements. What's up, Aesthetic Delta? Man, it's good to see everybody. What's up, Rhiannon? Lioness, Kitty Cat. Captain Hooks. Man, it's good to see you guys. I missed everybody, man. It's been such a weird week. Hopefully the stream, you know, is successful. We don't have any issues. A lot of people would think that I would just stream late at night because I wanted to. It was actually the only time I would have like functional, stable internet. So I'm really hoping that after this week, after this major Mars Saturn opposition between my 3rd and 9th house, that the internet situation is improved so that it can have a more functional like streaming schedule and routine, because it's been utter chaos. It's crazy. Especially considering like what the internet provider charges like monthly for just basic internet and a landline. It's crazy. And they have a monopoly on the area too, so like we don't have a choice. All right, Aries, let's get some messages for you this week. Everyone's waited long enough. I'm so glad to finally be here. It feels so good to be back. All right, Aries, what do you need to hear this week? Messages for all Aries placements. What do we got for you? King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you are really focused on getting back into control in your life. Maybe wealth, abundance, security, health, stability. Like a point of basically successful conquering of something here. Like getting on top of things. Some of you are just dealing with an earth sign of significance. Oh, Taurus energy. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. There could be a bending or breaking of a commitment here, or you're challenging the status quo. Some of you feel a little bit restricted or confined, or you really don't want to be told what to do by anybody else. You kind of want to do your own thing and get on top of like your money, your health, your wealth, your finances. Some of you do something, you know, unconventional for a living. I don't know. Then we have, whoa, so some Knight of Cups reverse. This is a bit moody. It's a bit wishy-washy, emotionally unstable, maybe a bit jealous. It's very, you know, it's emotionally up and down. What's under this? Death reverse. Some of you don't want to let something go, or you're scared of change. Others of you, you're going through a long process of transformation here. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. You could have a lot of defenses up, or you're keeping people at bay, or you're really needing to persevere through a lot of obstacles in order to like basically pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Some of you are real overwhelmed this week. You want to win. You could be even getting some attention, public recognition in some way. Wow, there's a lot of healing energy coming through here. The Star, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. You could be approaching a place of choice and empowerment, maybe after a lot of like struggle. Let's see what's going on, Aries. Heartbeat of your reading. Burden of dicks, but it's in the reverse, so it's a burden of dicks that you're dropping, Aries. It looks like you feel a little bit overwhelmed this week. Maybe you feel like you've taken on too much. Some of you are trying to take on too much. Be very careful with that. If you have Aries rising, this Mars Saturn opposition, like listen to your body or even your mind. You know, if you're needing to go a little easier on yourself in some way. Your challenge is the King of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are challenged by your own, you know, it's like we interpret this in the reverse when it's in the challenge position. It doesn't have to be, but You know, this could be a number of things. Some of you are challenged by your own really, really high expectations, your own high standards, maybe even of yourself, or you're challenged by somebody else's high expectations. Some of you were challenged by a fire sign in particular. What's driving this? Okay, some real stubborn energy. So very slow, very stubborn. This could be laziness, feeling stuck. Some of you are bored. Or something is just dragging on and on. You could be tired of monotony. Others of you are just really, I don't know, kind of overwhelmed, like you've taken on too much. Recent past, whee! The Fool. So taking a leap of faith, starting over at 0 in some way. A boy and his dog, or a girl and her dog. Very free, spirited, spontaneous energy. Some of you were just kind of doing your own thing in the recent past. Crowning you, Sagittarius energy. So it's a Temperance card. Healing. Some of you you're needing to be really patient right now. You could have one foot in, one foot out of the situation. Others of you, there's a focus on healing and trying to find balance in a situation. Maybe your challenge here is to step into your power, step into your agency, take action in some way. Or you've got some really rigid high expectations, or there's even maybe a disagreement between you and others. I don't know. Near future, coming out of anxiety. I love to see it. Good. That's good to see. You could be overcoming some depression, sleepless nights, or anxiety in the near future, or a sense of hopelessness. Some of you you're starting to feel some relief here after this aspect between your 6th and your 12th house, like finally breaks. It's perfecting tomorrow, so Thursday kind of represents like the peak of the week, the peak of this energy. Your approach, very reflective. Some of you are doing a lot of soul searching right now, spending a lot of time alone, getting in touch with your inner guidance. You could even be focused on healing in some way. This is Virgo energy coming through here as your approach. So very solitary, quiet, reflective, meditative energy. In your environment, we have the 8 of Swords reversed. Some of you are open to new perspectives, or people in your environment are open to new perspectives, or someone here is liberating themselves, releasing themselves from something, or you've released yourself from external pressure this week. All right, in your hopes and fears, we have Justice reversed, so Libra energy. Some of you are worried about somebody being dishonest, unaccountable, or wronging you in some way, or you're worried that people aren't going to be fair with you, or that something's not going to be fair, or it's going to be one-sided as Libra energy. And your outcome this week, fired up. You are super passionate here. So this looks good. You could be moving from one place to another. Some of you are traveling in this outcome. You could be on your way, or someone's on their way to you. There's just a lot of real lusty, kind of like passionate energy. This could represent a number of things, but let's clarify why your challenge is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Why is the King of Wands here? The Devil. Wow. Capricorn energy. So we have fire sign energy, we have Sagittarius energy, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's clarify this. Some of you there's either a temptation, fear, obsession, desire, addiction, something dysfunctional, or you have to break on through to the other. So what is this? Why is the Devil here? Capricorn energy. Some of you are afraid of someone, or you're afraid, I don't know. What is this? Why is the Devil here? That got weird very quickly. Okay, this is communications, or taking action, or travel. This could be a lot of opinionated energy as well. Some of you are insisting on something, or someone else is. There could be kind of arguments, disputes, opinions that are just maybe disagreements, disagreements. Like, what is this, Aries? Clarify the Devil and the Knight of Swords. Some of you, this is an excessive amount of running around. Let's clarify this. It looks like you're really feeling very quiet, like introspective, introverted even. Why is this your challenge? Sadness. Some of you are dissatisfied with something. Others of you are really drained this week. or communications that are making you sad, or you're just drained. I just feel like there's this sense of overwhelm, like there's too much going on, or you're trying to take on too much. Let me clarify your approach, because it seems like you're feeling kind of introverted, or you're off doing your own thing in solitude. You're being real quiet, contemplative, meditative. Clarify Aries approach. Whoa. The Queen of Swords. You could be keeping people at arm's length this week. Clarify the Hermit for Aries. Some of you are searching for the truth. You're trying to figure out the truth. Oh, whoa. Aries. For whoever this is for, some of you are actually, wow. There could either be a lot of pain here, painful ending, a betrayal, an illness, an injury. Some of you are reflecting on a betrayal, reflecting on an ending that has happened, or healing, like straight up trying to recover. What is this? Why is the Ten of Swords here? This is not going to be everyone's reading. There is a healing emphasis trying to come through with the Temperance in your crowning position. Wow. Aww. Empress reverse. Some of you are not feeling well right now. Others of you feel kind of dependent on other people for one reason or another. If that's not the case, you're just kind of feeling creatively blocked, not yourself, and so you're off kind of doing your own thing. Some of you feel like physically unwell. Others of you, there's something bothering you on a soul level, mentally. It looks like in the near future you are starting to come out of this, whatever this is, which I'd like to see. Let me clarify this near future for Aries, please. Beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be feeling a lot better in the near future. Moving on up. Beautiful to see. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to feel a lot more fulfilled. We have two nines here. Interesting. Let's clarify this. Some of you are treating yourself. Oh, wow. That's a weird combination, Aries. Five of Swords. Some of you are like, I'll go alone. I'm doing my own thing. Thank you very much. Let me clarify the Five of Swords. This is very weird. Why is the Five of Swords here? Moody energy. So some of you are depressed. It looks like you're you're still feeling, I feel like that's still there, but you're sort of, it's almost like a transmutation trying to happen here. It's like you're making the best of things. Let me clarify the Eight of Swords in your environment in the reverse. Why is this here? Ten of Cups reverse. This is either a family situation, a big letdown, romantic disappointment, or someone is breaking free from a sad situation. Let me clarify this. This could be family members for some of you. A family situation. The Lovers, Gemini energy. This could be a number of things. Like, there's a choice here. There could also be a strong attraction. It seems like you're really kind of, let me clarify your approach, because I'm talking to Aries placements that you're really spending a lot of time alone, doing a lot of reflecting here. You're not talking to very many people, are you, right now? Some of you don't have confidence in communications. It does look like that's kind of a challenge. There may have been some miscommunications, or you found that interfacing with others has just been really draining emotionally, or it's only led to like sad the words that like make you sad, or disappointing conversations. So it seems like you're not feeling too sure of yourself, and not on top of your A game. For those of you with Aries rising, this is going to pass. You guys are experiencing a kind of intense aspect as far as like, you know, the sixth house is real busybody. It's a lot of things that it can represent: crisis prevention, everything going wrong, having to fix things, illness, injury, healing. You know, and the 12th house is really, really private, needing to check out, very sensitive. You know, and having Saturn in such a sensitive area can take some getting used to, but I like this outcome. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. What does this mean for Aries this week? Three of Cups. Looks like you're going to party, Aries. You're going out with friends, or you're reuniting with someone, or you have a lot of supporters. You have a lot more support maybe than you realize, either socially or around you in general. Some Some of you are going to hang out with a friend. Others of you are literally going to a party in your community, a celebration, a concert, a gathering. I don't know what this is. Or you're just feeling very fired up and encouraged, I'm getting. What is the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, please? That was a turnaround. Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's so weird. So this could be a family situation. Some of you like leave your, I don't know what this is. Others of you, this is like you, maybe after like working too much. I don't know. Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Some of you are overcoming like a, why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Two of Pentacles reversed. Some of you are overwhelmed. This is weird. For some of you, your living situation could kind of be like disorganized, like your house is a mess, or your living situation is in flux. You could be moving from one location to another soon, or in this outcome, like you're going from one place to another. What does this mean? What the okay. So this is a shock or a surprise. I don't know if you're coming or if someone's coming towards you. Like who's coming, who's going, I don't know. Why is the Tower here? The Five of Pentacles. That's so weird. What is this? What does this mean for Aries in this outcome? Two of Swords. Okay. You're healing. You have some choices here. Some of you may be kind of like trying to emphasize the positive right now. What does this mean for Aries? There's basically a stalemate maybe between you and somebody. Or you're healing. Or you're trying to put something off. I don't know. What does this mean for Aries? What does this outcome mean for Aries, please? Some of you, it's a lack of communication. I don't know. What does this mean, please? Two fives. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Seven of Cups. I don't know. Clarify the challenge. The World. This is Saturn energy. This could be travel, or this is bringing something to a completion. Saturn energy, Capricorn energy. Something requires reflection and a shift in perspective. You may be working through some inner bullshit this week, Aries. I'm not even gonna like dance around that. Some of you are dealing with a lot mentally or physically. You could be dealing with depression. You could be. It's weird. It's like you're trying to get over it. Whatever this is. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Scared Mom. This is Sagittarius energy. This is something requiring a lot of courage. Some of you have to work through a lot of fears or something else this week. There's promise here on the other side of it. You could feel like your faith is being tested in other people or in a family situation, a living situation, or you're persisting through a lot of obstacles here in order to really bounce back. That's what I'm seeing. What does this mean? Okay, there's like some delays. I don't know. You will get an eventual victory here, Aries. Some of you you're doing a lot of reflecting here. There's a High Priest this. I feel like for those of you that this is meant for, definitely honor this intense opposition happening this week between your 6th and your 12th house. Like, really honor that. Give yourself quiet time and healing if you need to do that. If you need to slow things down. Some of you do feel under a lot of pressure right now to maybe like be, I don't know, more gregarious than you feel. Others of you, you're dealing with some instability on a material or physical level. Maybe healing a lot behind the scenes. But you're at a crossroads. You're at a place of choice. Some of you may be worried that something's one-sided, or you're worried about betrayal or dishonesty or getting ripped off, or somebody not being fair with you, or something just being out of whack, out of balance, not fair. So I don't know, Aries, that was a weird outcome. It looks like really exciting. It looks like some of you are you're gonna like, even if you're feeling kind of down, you're more supported than you realize. Others of you, you're just going to party. I don't know, you're going out with friends. Like, that was a lot of weird stuff that came through. I'm gonna try and keep these like more simple this week because I had to wait so long to get to them. But that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you got something out of it. We're gonna keep it moving. It looks lit. It looks like you're slowly but surely coming out of whatever the funk is. If you have been dealing with that. But don't force yourself. Like, don't push yourself, you know? Like, faster than you feel, than it's, like, organic to you. Alright. I'm gonna pull you guys an advice card. Let's get you some advice. Can we get one advice card for Aries, please? For this week. We have declutter. That's interesting. Your 6th and your 12th. Because we had the 10 of Pentacles reversed. That was so funny. It was like, when all those cards came out, I was like, are you just partying and leaving your house a mess? Like, I don't know. Also, the external reflects the internal as well. So we have the declutter card coming out. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So some of you have taken on too much and you do need like a bit of a timeout in order to connect with your joy. Not going to be everyone's reading, you know, just take what you can from it. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. It's all good. That's interesting. So you got the declutter card. That's weird. So maybe just keeping things, so try to keep things simple right now for yourself, you know, so that you can honor those like more inner needs, or even tune into your body as well this week, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. So Taurus rising, you planted a new seed, a new moon in your 3rd house of communications, coming and going, siblings and neighbors, texts, you know, written and spoken word, reading, writing, and all of that. Opposite Pluto in your 9th of study, learning, freedom, truth speaking, and truth seeking. And it was trine Neptune in your 11th house. So friendships, exes, hopes and wishes, groups you belong to, future happiness, goals, and gains. So you could be having some really awesome, you know, new beginnings around subjects you're interested in, learning, speaking, writing, even friendships and social situations, new dreams, new hopes, wider horizons. And the North Node dipped back into your 12th house, where it will be until 2025. So those of you with Taurus rising will definitely be prioritizing your inner life, spirituality, mysticism, rest, recovery, you know, downtime for a long time now. So, and balancing that out as well with healthy routines. So basically making your inner and outer lives work cohesively together, and also getting in touch with your more spiritual, you know, ideals and your soul in general. Like making, you know, your outer and inner lives mesh well with each other, reflect congruency and be congruent, and help you heal as well. And the kicker this week is the Mars-Saturn opposition. And for you, T-Dog rising, this is between your 5th house of lovers, kids, fun, parties, self-expression, and your social house, your 11th house. So your 5th and 11th houses. So a lot of social pressures. Some of you may be dealing with weird stuff social media-wise, or with friends or lovers, or even competitive interests, goals, hopes, dreams. You could feel really driven in these areas, but also it's also a frustrating aspect. You know, it's very frustrating. It can make people feel blocked before they feel like they're about to have a breakthrough. But you could be like feeling really psyched up and challenged you know, but simultaneously motivated as well. You know, but there are blockages to overcome, but they will eventually lead to positive breakthroughs. And then at the end of the week, Venus retrogrades and the sun enters your 4th house. So this Venus retrograde will help you, you know, it's a reevaluation of home, family, emotions, the past. Feeling, let me fix this. Like, I don't know what it's doing. There we go. So yeah, feeling safe, secure, but also your home, the building you live in, like very literally, where you live, your inner life, your inner world. So family relationships, security, the past, emotions, like all of that stuff could be a period of reevaluation, readjustment, you know, over the course of this Venus retrograde. And the sun highlights that. So more and more, like, I mean, honestly, like, I don't feel like this is going to be a terrible Venus retrograde for everybody. I think it's going to be kind of enlightening in a certain way. And I do feel like a lot of upgrades are also happening in people's lives that, you know, although they're kind of destabilizing at times, challenging, they're ultimately an improvement. So yeah, that whole area, the 4th house, that's where you're going to host this retrograde. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for T-Dog. All placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What's up? Kaluch. Alright, messages for Taurus. All placements. T-Dog. What a week. Just another manic Monday. The final manic Monday in the series of manic Mondays. It was like there were 4 of them in a row where we had like all the major planetary activity happening on a Monday. It was like, what's the universe trying to tell everybody with that other than get your shit together? Get it together. And it does kind of feel like that's what's happening too, especially with Mars and Virgo. That's an improvement seeking across the board. All right, T-Dog, let's see what comes out for you. Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are questioning your long-term vision, or you feel maybe a little bit disappointed with like what you got out of, I don't know, waiting for something or someone. Others of you are doubting whether you're investing your time or energy into the right things or the right people. You could be worried here that you're wasting your time or feeling like you got your time wasted. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Pentacles. This could be about finances, security, a new beginning, a new opportunity. Some of you are looking at a new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So all Pentacles coming through for you. So this could be work related for some of you, a project, or just something that requires a lot of practical know-how. Maybe you're reading a lot. You could be studying. This is kind of the student page of the tarot. You could be reading a lot of books, or some of you are looking at new business opportunities or new prospects in that regard. You could also be dealing with a friend. Okay, 4 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, 10 of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups. Some of you, something has got you in your feelings. You could be experiencing a whole lot here. There could be new beginnings in work, or you're wanting to work on something, maybe a home or family situation. Maybe there's been a disappointment emotionally or in regards to family. You could be trying to fix things, improve things. Heartbeat of your reading, a lot of love. King of Cups. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you feel really emotionally balanced right now. Generous, or you're literally in love with someone. Your challenge, you could feel stuck in your head this week, or you're needing to look at new perspectives. Be open to new perspectives. Others of you want to set yourself free from a confining situation. You could have cold feet, the full reverse. Recent past, some of you like avoided someone or you just dipped out on somebody. This is Moon in Aquarius energy. You could have that placement. Others of you dealt with somebody that was like shady, unreliable, and dipped out on you. I don't know. Crowning you, we have the Four of Cups. So that's interesting. So Four of Cups is Moon in Cancer. Near future, real slow, stubborn energy. Some of you are kind of lazy here in the near future. You're just feeling kind of stuck, or you're going real slow. Your approach, Two of Cups reverse. You could feel some disunity with someone, or there's distance between you. Or you're feeling like there's an imbalance or a lack of harmony in a particular relationship here that's important to you. Whether it's a friendship, family member, lover, someone you're dating. In your environment, we have stuck energy. So someone here either can't move on from something, or they feel at a distance or stuck where they are, or you feel stuck in this situation as far as doing anything about the disunity. Magician reverse in your hopes and fears. You could be worried about manipulation, poor communication, poor planning, or feeling unsure of yourself communication-wise. Outcome, Three of Cups reverse. Weird. So there could be a bit of a three as a crowd, or some disunity with friends energy here, or somebody's partying way too hard, or you could be feeling kind of antisocial in this outcome. Let me clarify why is this here? This could be friendships, disputes with friends, drama in your social circle of some kind. Why is this here in the outcome? Communication, so Knight of Swords. This could be messages, or you're running away from people, Taurus, I don't know. Or someone like spouts off at the mouth. What is this? Why is the Knight of Swords clarifying that? The World reverse. Something's left hanging. This could be travel related as well. Someone at a distance from you. It's like there's loose ends, or somebody communicates something but doesn't, and the other person doesn't respond, or some like messages are left hanging. What does this mean for T-Dog? You could feel ignored by someone, or you're unsure of yourself, or there's a lack of confidence here. This is about plans for some of you, future plans you're trying to make with somebody. You could feel kind of underconfident about this. Let me clarify your approach. Why the Two of Cups reverse? You could feel alienated from, so there's somebody that is coming through for whoever this is for, where you feel you may have withdrawn your energy for some reason, but you don't really like, it's like you don't like doing that. Or you feel alienated from someone. Why is this here? Some of you feel ghosted by somebody this week. What is the Eight of Swords, your challenge? This could be a family situation, a family disappointment, a family letdown, a family member. Ten of Cups reverse. There's a lot of love and composure here with the King of Cups at the center of it all. Why is the Six of Swords reversed in the environment? Burden of dicks. So someone here is like burdened by something. They could feel stuck where they are, or they're just dealing with something that is kind of stressful, taking a lot out of them. Some of you, this person's at a distance, or someone's trying to close out a cycle. What are all of these? Clarify all of these decks. Why are they here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Someone's trying to avoid a disaster. Others of you, somebody here is burdened by the fact that they are avoiding you, or they're avoiding something. There seems to be a lack of communication, a miscommunication, or poor communications. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a stalemate, or a ghosting situation between you and someone. What's the Two of Swords? Or indecision. Someone here is absolutely exhausted, or they've given up, or they're overwhelmed. Alright. Let's clarify this outcome for Taurus. The Ace of Wands. So there's a newness coming towards you. There's a new beginning. There could be a conversation that's sort of left hanging, but it's unfinished business. It's an incomplete, it's like a matter of time. In other words, someone could take some time to get back to somebody else, or there's some sort of like temporary disunity. What's the Ace of Wands? You could be having some new beginnings, though, in spite of that. Oh, but there's just delays. Okay, so delayed happiness is like kind of the worst case scenario here. It's just delays. So don't take it personal if somebody's like, I don't know, what's the Knight of Swords? Nine of Swords. Okay, somebody here could be really stressed, depressed, obsessed, kind of in despair, bedridden, I don't know, or just tripping out or losing sleep. For some of you, like, don't lose sleep over somebody else because it looks like someone here is exhausted. Let me clarify your approach. Basically, what I'm seeing here is there may be some delays. Don't let it, like, trip you out. What does this mean? Like, what is Taurus's approach, please? The Star. You could really be having high hopes here, and you're focused on healing. You could want to heal a connection. Some of you want to heal family situations, family dynamics, or relationship with loved ones. And you could feel kind of like you either have to withdraw from someone temporarily or you feel kind of alienated. But basically what I'm seeing is don't let delays or somebody else's slowness, don't take it personally. In other words, don't lose sleep over this because it looks like it's just a matter of time. It's like unfinished business is what I'm seeing. It's just going to take some time. But on the other side of this is a new beginning that looks promising. And there will be even hope and inspiration. Let's clarify this near future for Taurus. It's just like slow or stubborn energy. 5 of Wands reverse. Some of you were you're trying to avoid drama, fighting, conflicts. It's like there's an avoidance of confrontation. You could also be really, really focused on your goals in the near future. You could be funneling a lot of energy into achieving your goals. Or you're feeling conflicted inside about something here. What is this? The Page of Pentacles. So this could be business related, work related. Some of you are also just really trying to stay practical and stay out of drama, stay out of other people's grill, stay out of their business. Trying to take it easy, go slow, and just maybe be a friend. You could be real short and sweet with someone. Maybe shy, but genuine. You know, the Page of Pentacles is real introverted, but because it's a page, it is communications. It could be business or work related. Others of you, you're just trying to be polite here and not you don't want to stir any kind of hornet's nest here. So you're either going really slow or you're dealing with someone that you feel like is really stubborn. It's like you're trying to dip your toe in the water here. Let me clarify your approach. You got a lot of love here. You're really in your feelings. You've got a lot of compassion, creativity. Some of you even an overwhelming emotion inside of you about something. Or just a lot of compassion. What's this King of Cups? 3 of Swords. Oh. Some of you feel a painful separation from someone right now, but it's like you've got a lot of empathy, or you've got cold feet here too. Why is the 7 of Swords in the recent past? 3 of Pentacles. Some of you were dipped out from a work situation, or someone else avoided you. What is this? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, 4 of Pentacles reverse. I don't know. Some of you were just like trying to save money in the recent past, and you like bailed out on something. What is this? 5 of Pentacles. I don't know. That's a lot of pentacles. So we are really focused on a lot of different things, but there is a family or a relationship, with someone, family, friend, somebody coming through here, where you want to mend things. What I am seeing is delays, you know, but it's not the end of the world. So if there is delays in communications, it seems to be this. It's because somebody is real overwhelmed. It's going to take some time, is what I'm seeing. But there is promise on the other side of this. So don't, lose any sleep over these delays. Somebody's message could take a time to be responded to, or someone could leave it unread for a long time, or just not be very... Someone could be stressed as well. There's a lot of stress here around communications for some of you, or travel. I don't know. What is this 9 of Swords, please? 7 of Cups reverse. Someone could be trying to come out of fear, confusion, delusion, fantasy, wishful thinking. We just, what is it? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So I don't know, something's going to take healing, patience, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, like one day at a time. Don't lose sleep over delays, misunderstandings, you know. And I do see you trying to like not want to, you don't want to rock the boat. I don't know what this is about, but don't let your anxiety get to you. Some of you are, I don't know, what is this environment? Hierophant reverse. This is somebody that's either this Taurus energy, Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. This could be a new work situation. There's too much coming through here. Some of you, there's this friendships, dating, family members. It's like you have cold feet, maybe because you don't want to feel rejected or pushed away by somebody, or I don't know. There's a lot coming through here. What I do see is you really wanting to maybe heal a rift between you and someone that you felt like you had to withdraw from or you feel alienated from. But something's just taking time. But don't let it drive you nuts. Don't let it eat at you too much. That's what came out for you. Let's get you my advice card. What does Taurus need to hear? Could we get one advice card for Taurus this week, please? So yeah, just hang in there. Patience. What do we have for... You're getting the declutter card too? Are you kidding me? Everyone's getting the declutter card. We got partnership at the bottom of the deck too. Let's read it. This is so funny. This is probably going to come out for... I feel like it's going to come out for a lot of people because Mars is in Virgo right now. So you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So, I don't know. The inner reflects the outer and vice versa. So it's so funny because when I had like no internet at all, I was just like, well, you know, I guess I'm not going to be able to stream right now. I'll clean, you know, and that's what I did. I just cleaned. It's so funny. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I love you guys. I hope you got something out of this. I'm going to take a quick like pee break and then I'll be right back to do Gemini. It's so funny. You guys got the declutter card. All right, let's see if I'll give you guys some music. All right, I'll be right back. All right, Gemini, G-Dog. So Gemini rising, you planted a new seed in your second house of self-esteem, self-worth, finances, your natural born innate gifts, the valuation you place on yourself, your possessions, and your body as well, like how you treat it, the foods that you feed to it. It's a very physical house. So new seed here, and it was opposite Pluto in your 8th house. of energetic merging. So another financial, you know, this is your financial sector, but it's also your sexual sector. It's your intimacy sector. You know, it's your body, but also it's how you share it with others, how your gifts, you know, how you share them with others, what you get in return for that. And it was trine Neptune in your 10th house. So some of you are actually experiencing some really positive transformations in your public life or in your career, or how you're perceived. There's a lot of catharsis here too. It's very deep with Pluto in the 29th degree, you know, in your 8th house. This is a house of like sex, death, other people's money, intimacy, but it's also the house of like trauma, you know, recovery from trauma, metamorphosis. It's very deep, you know, like the occult, the mysteries. It's a lot of things, but it's also property, major investments, and the like. So some real positive transformations that are coming through here. And then the North Node dipped back into Aries in your 11th house of friends, hopes, wishes, future happiness goals. It'll be there until 2025. So there's going to be a huge focus here on your social sector, so social media, your creative gifts, basically making the best use of your creative gifts and networking that you possibly can. Some of you, this involves kids, friends, but there will be a huge focus on this sector for you for a really long time, until January 2025. So long-term transit there with the North Node. And then finally, the kicker this week is Mars opposite Saturn, which perfects Thursday, so which is tomorrow. So this is really like at the crunch point. So this is between Gemini rising's 4th house of home, family, stability, foundations, the past, emotions, and your 10th house of outer life, your public life, your career, your reputation, your street creds. So there could be a lot of, you know, inhibitions, blockages to overcome here, challenges, but it's ultimately positive. You could feel very, very driven. Some of you, there's even something kind of cathartic going on here as far as emotions, the past. Some of you are also maybe even cleaning house, very metaphorically or literally. Or there's some pressure, you know, going on between your outer life and your inner world, you know, family, emotions, attachments, and your career. You could really be kind of putting yourself out there as well, maybe even focus on basically stabilizing a situation. And then at the end of the week, Venus goes retrograde and the Sun enters your 3rd house of communications, siblings, neighbors, your local environment. So this is kicking off a very busy transit for Gemini rising. There will be a huge reevaluation here around how you talk to others, how you express yourself to the world outwardly, who you talk to, who to let in more deeply and who to kind of keep more on a superficial basis, or just expressing yourself in general, maybe even getting more confident in communications with others in general, like being more warm, more creative, spontaneous, and expressive. But you could also be reevaluating, you know, the neighborhood, the things going on around your neighborhood. Maybe a commute, you know, is being reevaluated. Relationships with siblings, if you have them. Communications and the like. Maybe even transportation for some of you, because this is a very mercurial house. So that's where you'll be experiencing the Venus retrograde, and it's finally stations at the end of the week. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for you, G-Dog. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So yeah, some of you are like experiencing some major changes, maybe in the home, or with family, or your emotional safety, your security, your career, like basically the structure of your life, the spinal column of your life. I feel like this, I mean, I really felt this aspect a lot this week. I mean, my chart is ruled by Saturn, so I tend to feel those aspects like tend to be real obvious for me. But I really felt it. I mean, my internet was down and everything, like, I had no electricity. It was just crazy. It was like, how obvious could this be? All right, G-Dog, let's see what comes out for you. Messages for Gemini, all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium this week. What does G-Dog need to hear? I actually really liked this new moon, personally, even though there was like some challenges this week. Like, I made the best of them. It's like, yeah, not everything was perfect, but it kind of was at the same time in certain ways. Everything is in flow. All right, messages for G-Dog. All right, Jupiter. So the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely some turning points here. These could be like positive turning points. Good luck, good karma coming back around. Like positive turning points. Card of Jupiter. This could be travel related or something positive. There could be previous opportunities that you'd walked away from that are circling back around for some of you. Some of you, this may even be, I don't know, this is kind of, you could be having a chance here to grab a missed opportunity. And then we got 10 of Cups. Wow. So this is very happy. This is happy ending, end all be all, kind of like the ultimate dream. There could be a huge focus here on family, you know, creating a happy ending, an ideal scenario here. This is beautiful. 10 of Cups, the Empress. Some of you are really nurturing something to a happy conclusion. Like you really want to see something beautiful here. Possibly even after like a lot of instability, either in a living situation, a relationship, a home, or wow. So 10 of Pentacles reversed under that. You've been trying to manifest this happy ending for maybe a while here. Some of you are impatient to make this happen. Let's see what's going on. Are you dealing with someone that's impatient and hasty? Heartbeat of the read. King of Cups reversed. So this is either emotional manipulation, moodiness, emotional volatility. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's your challenge? Shady energy. Dipping out, maybe avoiding an emotionally manipulative person, maybe emotional predators. I don't know, G-Dog, that's weird. This could be self-deception. Others of you, your challenge is to literally like salvage what you can from an unsalvageable situation. 7 of Pentacles driving this situation. So some of you are like waiting. You're very invested in something. You're taking it, you're biding your time. Recent past, King of Pentacles. So this is a very solid, successful either individual that you were dealing with, a business person, businessman, businesswoman, or this was you focused on stability, health, wealth, finances, your money, your abundance. Crowning you, Page of Wands. So some of you are waiting to flirt with someone, waiting to communicate, or you're very creative this week. You're looking forward to talking with someone. Near future, 4 of Pentacles reversed. So that's weird. You could be trying to like protect yourself here, or this is someone you're dealing with that's very closed off, stingy, trying to save money, or that's you. What's your approach? High Priestess. So you're real quiet, intuitive. Some of you are watching a lot of tarot, or you're like studying astrology. You're just very mystical here in your approach. You're very quiet, tuned in, at peace here, very tuned into your subconscious mind. So we have the Queen of Cups reversed in your environment. So we do have a couple coming through here, but they're both in the reverse. So that's weird. It's like emotions are either really up and down, or there's a lot of emotional defenses or psychological defenses coming up here between you and others. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming through. Your hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Swords. So it looks like you're hoping for truth, clarity, integrity, breakthroughs. You're hoping for a breakthrough here, maybe in regards to communications. Whoa, I did not see that coming. 10 of Swords. So that's, whoa, we got 10 of Cups at the base of the reading. So there's a lot of high ideals, happy endings coming through. Some of you are avoiding somebody that maybe is emotionally manipulative. There's an ending here in this outcome. It's like something is done, over with. Or there's a crisis or a betrayal, an ending, a loss on for someone. Let me clarify this outcome. What does this mean for Gemini, please? Moody bitch energy. So Knight of Cups reversed. This is very jealous. Some of you are ending something with a jealous, moody, like emotionally unstable individual. What is this? A water sign for some of you? What is this? You're back to the drawing board here with somebody, it looks like. This is interesting. Let me clarify your approach, because you're really intuitive. This is telling me that I'm reading for somebody where you could be dealing with some shady characters. Or somebody's behavior is causing you to quietly observe the room, to read others. Some of you have a lot of insight into somebody's behavior or why they're acting the way they are or what they're going to do next. Let me clarify this challenge. Why is the challenge the Seven of Swords for G-Dog? The Justice. Okay. Interesting. So that's Libra energy. Let's clarify this. Some of you are ending something because you feel like it's or you're trying to avoid somebody but also correct the situation. I don't know why that's what I'm getting. Let me clarify your approach, because you're real intuitive. There's something that's causing you to like kind of be real observant. You want your peace. You're very quiet. You're spending some of you have checked out of a situation. It's like you're like laying around quietly, like watching tarot readings. I don't know what this is, but you're just like very spiritual, meditative, and quiet, but very observant. Some of you you've used your intuition. Something's told you to like make yourself less accessible to a particular person, is what I'm seeing. Let me clarify this environment position. The Sun. That's Leo energy. Someone's insecurities and thirst or desperation or like whatever it is that's making someone feel like act emotionally cold, maybe even mean, emotionally unavailable, overly protective of themselves. It's because they're insecure. Let me clarify the Nine of Pentacles reverse. The Empress. That's so crazy. So underneath this insecurity is a very loving, generous individual. Why is the Ten of Swords in this outcome? So you were ending something with someone. What does this outcome mean for Gemini, please? Queen of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles. You're trying to build a bridge maybe with a fire sign or somebody that may be kind of insecure, but you know either is, I don't know, what is this? It's like you want to make something right, or you've dealt with like a shady ass individual or some shady person or situation has impacted a dynamic here. I don't know. Let me clarify your approach, because you're either really secretive, keeping under the radar, or just keeping to yourselves, being private, and you have a lot of insight into somebody psychologically. You have a lot of insight into this person's behavior. Let me clarify your approach. You also have some regret, guilt. Some of you even feel bad for the way that somebody, I don't know. Let me clarify the Four of Pentacles reverse. What I'm getting is, okay. Some of you are even kind of being hard on yourselves. You missed somebody. This is for some of you, this is a very important connection to you. You're either not putting work into it right now, or you're getting down on yourself, either because this person has withdrawn emotionally and has decided to focus on themselves, or their behavior or their defenses are hella obvious. Like, it's obvious to everybody that this person is just acting this way because they're insecure. What is this near future? What is the Four of Pentacles reverse in the near future for G-Dog, please? Six of Wands. Can we get one more? This is Leo energy. Second decan of Leo. Somebody here either pisses you off, or you're cutting somebody out, dropping it like it's awkward, dropping them. Or somebody is acting mean towards you because they want your attention or something. I don't know what this is. Let me clarify this. Why is the Queen of Swords reversed here? Someone's very stubborn. Knight of Pentacles reversed. This could either be somebody that is, I don't know, they're hot and cold with you. Let me clarify the recent past. This is very stable, successful, abundant, death. Wow. Scorpio energy. That's intense. Some of you had some major changes financially or health-wise or materially here. This is intense. Big changes, endings, beginnings, major change, a transformation, a transition here. You came to some kind of realization, or you revealed something in the recent past, or something was revealed to you, or you came out of fear. Some of you ended things with a Pisces. Others of you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you changed something in your business life. I don't know. What is this page? Looks like you're waiting to communicate with someone, or you won't want to move on from something. You're hoping to leave something negative behind you and just like move on and lighten things up. You're just kind of waiting. It looks like in this outcome you're trying to build a bridge with somebody you're very attracted to. Some of you, this is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Lunar, Rising. Let me clarify this. You've made a decision. Your mind is made up. You're making a decision. You're coming out of indecision, or you're trying to break a stalemate between you and somebody that maybe has a lot of walls up because they either have trust issues, they're insecure, or they're going through something. Let me clarify the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Someone here's about, if they're insecure now, or if they're not feeling well now, they will have a turning point. Or they're about to, or they are having a turning point, and they're about to feel a lot better. They're kind of acting immature, whoever this is, or there's somebody here that is acting immature, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why is the King of Cups reverse? Three of Cups reverse. Some of you, this was somebody that interfered in some way, shape, or form. Either they literally did or energetically did. I don't know. Third party situation. This could be an ex, a friend, somebody, like three is a crowd, or somebody's, I don't know, but I see there's this, you're putting an end to all this. You're trying to build a bridge with somebody here, is what I'm seeing, and I do feel like you're going to keep nurturing something. Let's clarify this. The Devil. Whoa. You're like driven as all hell about this. Clarify the Devil. Five of Wands reverse. You don't want any drama. You're trying to avoid drama, conflicts. You feel stuck here. I don't know. You don't. You may love someone very deeply that maybe is like, some of you were. Why did I just hear taming the shrew? Let me clarify your approach. It's like you have a lot of insight into someone's behavior. Three of Swords. You know somebody's real guarded. Others of you feel torn. You love someone, but you feel like a separation between you and them. You're trying to build a bridge, is what I'm seeing. This is for someone where you're trying to build a bridge. There's someone here that either is going through something, and I think you know that. And if they're insecure or they're just not feeling themselves right now, underneath maybe the coldness or the defensiveness or the self-protective behavior is this really beautiful, loving, kind individual. And I think you know that. Some of you, there may be something weird about this where you sort of feel responsible for why somebody's acting this way. Like, you know that, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But what I do see is you're making some kind of decision to end something and to build a bridge with somebody. Some of you, it's literally just, it's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Others of you are stepping into your power after putting an end to something that was emotionally manipulative or abusive or something weird like that. Let's get some advice for Gemini that was really weird. Some of you, this is like weird social dynamics. I don't know. What does Gemini need to hear? Messages for Gemini. Get some Gemini messages. What does Gemini need to hear? Face your financial fears. Okay, let's read it. Take it or leave it. So it says, when you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Some of you, that's what this is in the near future. It's like you really want to win. You want to succeed, but you're maybe afraid to risk something here. You could be trying to save money. Others of you, you're trying to use your intuition. Like, I don't know. There's a lot coming through here. That was weird. I mean, I'm not going to pull a bunch of, like, advice cards. You could take it or leave it. It's either for you or it's not. But the Face Your Financial Fears card came out for somebody here. So, that's interesting. Some of you are trying to, you want a positive new beginning, or you want a victory in a situation. I don't know. I do see you trying to build a bridge. Some of you are trying to, you could be like some kind of like motivational team builder. You're trying to team build here. Maybe even run your own business. I don't know. This could also just be like, this is a lot of relationship stuff. So there could be some weird dynamics, but you're definitely, there's some definitive decisions happening in this outcome where you're definitely building a bridge with somebody you have in mind here, specific. So I'm going to leave it there, G-Dog. Have a beautiful rest of the week, and thanks everyone for hanging out with me. If you like these readings, please smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. I'm going to move on to C-Dog. All right. There you are, C-Dog. Alright. So Cancer rising, you are the star of this new moon show. So you're planting new seeds in your whole sense of self. You know, your very sense of who you are, how you come across, how you interface with others. Some of you are building some really positive interactions. You could also be doing a lot of deep inner reflection too, like it's a kind of a bogus learning journey energy coming through here with the new moon in your first house. Positive transformations going on around your relationships. For some of you, it involves like the people that you're attracted to. There could be some major level ups here, and you could really be drawn to people that you feel like you could learn something from, or who are teachable. You could also have a lot of compassion for other people right now and really be kind of emanating that. The North Node dipped back into your 10th house of career, recognition, your street creds, how you come across, how the world kind of sees you, your reputation, mastery, goals that are important to you that you really want to achieve. So there's going to be a huge focus on your 10th house, your career, success, however you define that, you know, from now until January 2025. So it's a very long cycle. And getting stability between your outer life and your inner world, your family, the house that you live in, the connection that you build, the attachments that you form, comfiness, coziness. So basically getting your life to be in a sort of structure that you can feel like you can thrive, you know? Building a new structure essentially in your life. And the kicker this week, of course, was Mars opposition to Saturn, which perfects tomorrow, you know, Thursday. I'm streaming this Wednesday night. So yeah, this is happening in your 3rd house and your 9th house. Kind of the opposite of, you know, Capricorn rising, which is me. But yeah, this is your communication axis, you know, Mars rolling through your 3rd. So siblings, neighbors, cell phones, cars, vehicles, a whole lot of things to navigate, a lot of busybody energy. And your 9th house, people and places at a distance, higher learning, study, travel, all of that. Truth speaking and truth seeking. So some of you, there may be some communication blockages or frustrations, maybe in regards to people at a distance, learning endeavors. There could be either limited communications or miscommunications or just frustrations going on, maybe around your local environments, neighbors, siblings, and the like. Just a lot to keep up with, a lot of news to keep up with. Some of you just feel a little, you could feel a little like pressed or blocked, you know, in this axis as this aspect sort of perfects and peaks. At the end of the week, though, Venus goes retrograde and the sun enters your 2nd house. So Venus going backwards here, there could be some reevaluations around money, your self-esteem, your self-worth, what you charge, you know, for your services or for whatever it is you do, gifts you bring to the table, gifts you give to others. There's a whole reevaluation here, maybe around money, finances, possessions, and your values. Like what and who you value and why. And the sun entering here can really highlight this for you at the week's end and for the next month as we enter Leo season and wrap up Cancer season. So for those of you with sun sign Cancer, if you had a birthday this week, happy birthday, by the way. So yeah, there will be a huge reevaluation here. Some of you, this is around vehicles, communications, text messages, or not text, I'm sorry. Cancer rising. We just did Gemini. Money, finances, your desires, and what you want, why you want it, what you value in yourself and others. You know, it can be under reevaluation. Your value system as a whole. You could really be also just reevaluating like what desires are feasible and what aren't. You know, in other words. And also whether you could get on the same page with certain others. And a lot of you are already on the same page with certain others. But yeah, money and finances can all be under evaluation. So let's see what messages come out for Cancer. All placements. Sun, moon, rising, and stellium. All placements. Yeah, this Mars-Saturn opposition, although it's kind of like, it's got frustrating aspects, it can make people feel kind of blocked. It's also really good for breakthroughs. There's a lot of drive, ambition, discipline in Mars-Saturn opposition. Even if it's kind of hard, kind of challenging or whatever, it's like, it's definitely can produce some breakthroughs. For some of you, this is learning breakthroughs, or communication breakthroughs, or travel, you know. But maybe after some blockages or challenges. All right, Sea Dog. Let's see what comes out for you. Queen of Wands, wow. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is really warm, vibrant energy. It's very determined, confidence. This is like the motivational speaker of all the queens, you know. You could be attracted to someone, feeling a strong attraction. Others of you are feeling yourself. You're feeling vibrant, you're feeling creative, or you're just dealing with someone that's like really visible on your radar right now. Some of you are feeling real creative right now as well, like motivating. You could be motivating other people or motivated by somebody. The Chariot. Wow. So Cancer energy. You could be dealing with someone at a distance. Some of you, it's a fire sign individual. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, at a distance. Others of you really want to take control of your life or move towards someone or take action. You could be focused on new initiatives. Some of you, creative initiatives. Others of you, a journey, an adventure. You want to travel with someone and have a good time or go see somebody. Okay, Page of Pentacles reverse. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could be feeling a little lonely, isolated, or introverted. Like maybe you're feeling more introverted than you would like, or you're dealing with someone that's maybe dealing with some financial loss, or they're very distracted right now, distracted by things either materially or financially. Or this is your own energy. You could be feeling just kind of introverted and bookish and distracted, like an attention span of a goldfish. High Priestess. So some of you, someone's maybe unreliable or very soft-spoken or says very little in communications, or you can never tell when you'll hear back from somebody. If you'll hear back from them, I don't know. There's some quietness coming through you with the High Priestess under this. Yeah, there's a total lack of communication. Ace of Swords reverse. So some of you are not talking to someone at all. This could be making you sad. This could be an earth sign or someone you've been very patient with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So what do we got? A boner at the heartbeat of the read. So this is inspiration. You know, this is creativity, new beginnings. There's a lot of, you sense new potential, or you'd like there to be excitement, new potential, something to be inspired about. So Ace of Wands at the heartbeat of the read. What's your challenge? Four of Swords. The fact that either somebody's checked out, is quiet, has gone quiet, or is recovering from something, or you need sleep, or you need downtime. Okay. Healing. So somebody here could be healing, whether that be you or someone you're dealing with. There could be a lot of releasing of pain, doing a lot of forgiveness, letting go, or somebody you're dealing with is forgiving somebody or something. There's just this healing energy coming through with these swords and the swords. Recent past, Emperor reverse. So this is Aries energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you dealt with somebody that was real dominating, overly controlling, or like trying to excessively control something, being overly rigid or inflexible, or you were just dealing with something that felt out of your hands, like out of your control in general, and you just kind of had to throw your hands up. You just sort of gave up on something. Ten of Pentacles on in the crowning position. So you could be healing family dynamics, or somebody is. It seems like your focus is on security, safety, family, your ride or dies, nailing something down, maybe a family situation, a family gathering of some kind, or a home or living situation, like a building, you know. So I don't know. That's interesting. Your near future, hard at work. Eight of Pentacles. So you or someone here is working towards something, trying to perfect something, trying to make the perfect pizza. I don't know. You're just like working on something here in the near future. Four of Cups. That's so interesting because the degree of the new moon in Cancer that it fell in is ruled by the Four of Cups. So there it is, moon in Cancer. The new moon in your first house. It's fascinating. You can't make this up. So you could be kind of meditative, contemplative, but also feeling a little bit apathetic. Kind of like, yeah, things could be better. Some of you are like wistful right now, kind of longing after. You could have a lot of options at your disposal, but you're just not really interested in any of them. And you seem to be longing after something that's not, or someone that maybe is not present with you, not available. Maybe you're dealing with like some light depression. Five of Pentacles in your environment. So either somebody here's going through a bit of a struggle bus in your environment, or they feel out in the cold with you, or you feel out in the cold with them. Star reverse. Some of you are worried that you're going to get depressed. You could be worried about depression or somebody else getting depressed, or you're worried that something is hopeless. Outcome, stubborn, slow energy. So this is boredom, laziness, maybe feeling a bit stuck in this outcome. Things are shifting. You could be dealing with someone that's flaky, kind of fickle. Let's see what is going on here in this outcome. Let's clarify this. What does this mean for a sea dog? The Chariot. Okay, so you really want to see action. Some of you are bored and you go travel. This is your own card. This could be, you could be dealing with someone at a distance from you that you feel like is stubborn, possibly an earth sign. Others of you, there's something that's slow, or somebody dragging their feet, or someone going through a difficult time. What is the Chariot? What? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Nine of Cups reverse. Let me clarify your approach. Sea dog. You want to make plans. Some of you feel you're making up your mind, but you're kind of not happy about it, or it's like you feel like you have to make some kind of choice, or you've got to do something, like something's got to give. What is this approach? Some of you are throwing several lines out communication wise. You're kind of just dealing with like who's responding or you could be waiting to get more information about somebody that maybe you're not talking with right now. Let me clarify this Four of Swords as your challenge. Justice reverse. Can we get one more? That's Libra energy. What is the challenge? The World. There could be some of you are dealing with someone at a distance from you. You could be worried that it's hopeless with them. Like that they're just like an unrealizable dream. It's like you're trying to come out of feeling conflicted about this because I feel like you want something solid, secure. This is not everyone's reading. Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles. Oh god, we got Tarot Destroyer in the house. What's the Five of Pentacles? Tower reverse. This could be someone trying to avoid a disaster, or somebody that you're avoiding, or somebody that's avoiding you. I don't know, what is this? Or someone's trying to avoid poverty, or like sickness, or some kind of like struggle bus. What is this Tower reverse for? Someone feels like their hand is being forced right now. Like they're forced to make a decision. Or they've been indecisive. Okay, Eight of Swords reverse. Some of you are trying to release yourself from something that you feel, you're like, I don't know, you're real curious. You seem to be curious about somebody. But it's likely that you're not hearing much from this person. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. You feel like it's not mutual. You feel like this person breadcrumbed you. Like it's like a one-sided conversation, or it's something that left you feeling breadcrumbed. Why is Tarot Destroyer? I think Tarot Destroyer is a bot, you guys. Just ignore Tarot Destroyer because it just like all from every time Tarot Destroyer comes in, like it lives up to its name. It just copies and pastes everybody's comments. And copycats people. I don't understand it. Let me clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the near future. King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody, it looks like in the near future, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody seems to be either keeping really to themselves, or they're really working hard to get stable after not feeling stable. Either materially, financially, or health-wise. When you're dealing with an earth sign. What is the King of Pentacles reverse? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. 8 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, 5 of Wands. Tarot Destroyer is so weird. Like, is it a bot? Is it a person? I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. Alright. So 8 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands. Somebody here is either slowing something way down, or their material needs are in conflict with their social needs, or your desires are, you're not on the same page with somebody, or somebody here isn't talking, or there's delays. There's a delays because of, like, somebody's dealing with material stuff, money issues, and like work stuff. I don't know. Or somebody's putting that stuff off. I don't know. I'm really distracted by Tarot Destroyer, honestly, you guys. Like, I wish I had a mod in here, because it's, like, so distracting. It's just like, blah, blah, blah. I don't understand it. What does this outcome mean for Sea Dog, please, this week? It seems like you've got your eye on somebody or a conversation, and you feel like it's one-sided. What does this outcome mean for Cancer? The Magician. You're going to make something happen. Either a travel situation. You're making something happen. Magician, the Hermit. Some of you are just going to be alone. Others of you are trying to manifest like a loner. Or you just want to isolate. Or you have cold feet. Or you are trying to persuade somebody that you feel like is very hesitant to deal with you or deal with others. An introvert. Some of you want an introvert. Like a real introverted mofo. What does this outcome mean? You're trying to get somebody out of the house or something. I don't know what this is, but you're like trying to get somebody who's like real stubborn to shit or get off the pot, or to come out and play. I don't know what this is, but you're trying to manifest something here in this outcome. Why is Tarot Destroyer doing that? What is that? What is it doing? It's just like, how do you do that? What is Tarot Destroyer? Is it really what it says it is? Let's get you an advice card for Sea Dog. I can't. That's so distracting, you guys. Possibly a demon, Rhiannon says. It's so weird. It's like blah, blah, blah. One thing after the other. It's so distracting. Alright, what does Cancer most need to hear? Can we get a message for Cancer, please? The declutter card trying to come out for everybody. What? Alright, messages for Cancer. Can we get some messages for Sea Dog, please? Looks like you're trying to make something happen, Sea Dog. Maybe even, like, get somebody that's real stubborn or, like, introvert. I don't know what this is. There's a focus here on security, long-term security. Your wealth, maybe a living situation, or going to stay at somebody's house. I don't know what this is. It's like 10 of Pentacles, a family situation. Security, safety, money, finances, all of that. Alright, what's falling out on the ground for you? We have Pay Yourself First coming out. I'm gonna pull, if it comes out again, it comes out, but that's what fell on the ground. It's wanting to fall on the ground again, so let's just read it. The declutter card at the bottom of the deck. You gotta be kidding me. That's coming out for everyone. Mars and Virgo. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. That's really interesting considering that Venus goes retrograde in your money house at the end of the week. So for those of you with Cancer rising, like that really does kind of like that does kind of resonate. There is a focus on finances. Some of you work for yourselves. Others of you, you need to invest in your dreams or towards a goal or a desire that you have. You just need to start manifesting. You need to go for it. Could we get, I'm going to get you one more because it's your final week of your birthday and it was a new moon in your sign. So you're the one that I'll pull like 2 for, okay? What does Cancer need to hear? Gratitude list. Continue counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have. That's real important, especially when we see the 4 of Cups and this decan of moon in Cancer that we just had. This new moon corresponds to the 4 of Cups. You know, that's a card of like wanting what's not there, wanting what we can't have, and it sort of like makes us ignore the blessings that we do have. Let's read it. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. It is the door to abundance. So I'm going to leave it there. Sea Dog, I hope you got something out of this. We're going to move on to Leo. I'm reading these comments. You guys are it's getting crazy up in here. Don't love yourself in public. Says Paula Berlinski. There was a guy who got caught loving himself at Burger King. And he got into trouble, so be careful. Oh man. Alright, let's move on to Leo. Alright, Leo placements. What do we got for Leo? So Leo rising. You had kind of an interesting new moon in your spiritual sector, your psychological sector, your sector of healing. You know, healing, recovery, retreats, letting go, endings, quietude, solitude. Opposite Pluto in your 6th house of health, healing, and trine Neptune in your 8th house. So some of you, you're having some really deep, private, but cathartic experiences. Some of you, this even involves a special person in your life that you feel a strong, intimate bond with. There could even be some weird experiences too where you feel like you're having to be real selfless, compassionate, caring, either with yourself or with someone important to you. There could be someone that is, you know, having health issues. This could be you, you know. It's going to be different for all of you. But there's a lot of sacrifice and selflessness, compassion and healing when we see these houses triggered. You know, the 12th house is not an easy, it's not a super easy house, but it's very worthwhile, you know, to take private time to feel our feelings or to connect with our spirituality, something greater than ourselves, you know. A lot of unconscious stuff at work here too. There could be things going on interpersonally or in regards to intimacy that maybe is, you know, helping you connect well with others. The North Node dipped back into your 9th house of exploration, travel, truth speaking, truth seeking, study, higher learning. So some of you are having a really increased interest in studying certain subjects that, like for some of you, mystical and esoteric subjects or things that help you heal or understand yourself and others and how they tick. Others of you, this is travel, you know, related or communicate. This is your communication axis. So some of you are trying to be better communicators. Others of you, you're broadening your horizons. And of course, the kicker this week was Mars opposite Saturn. And this is going on in your income sector, your intimacy sector. So dealing with other people, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your solar plexus, and then your 8th house, you know, of dealings with others, intimacy, merging, trauma as well. Surgeries, you know, can rule the 8th house. But there's a lot that can come up here. You know, this is So some of you are dealing with some intense dynamics. Interpersonally, you may be dealing with like possessiveness in others, possessiveness of yourself, or just really intense dynamics, maybe financially or interpersonally. Some of you, this is like, it's breakthroughs, it's positive, but there could be a lot of grit to get through or things to sort out. Maybe agreements between yourself and others as far as how to split up finances, how to spend joint money, joint income, property, values. There could be some disagreements. You could be dealing with somebody that maybe, I don't know, there's just some, maybe in some intense situations coming through here, but they're getting to a breakthrough point. You could feel really determined to hash things out or get to the bottom of certain things between you and certain others. And of course, at the end of the week, Venus goes retrograde in your sign. So for Leo rising, that's your first house of self. You know, putting yourself first. Also reevaluating what you even desire, how to go for it, what you want out of life, how to get it. And even your image can be under reevaluation. Some of you are going to be revamping your whole, you know, your whole self, your whole like wardrobe, everything. You could be kind of, some of you could pick yourself apart. Others of you could just take this time to sort of reevaluate your persona, how you come across, how you present yourself and come across. And the sun, of course, like highlights that, you know, kicking off for those of you with sun in Leo, like your solar return month. So for those of you about to kick off birthday season, happy birthday. Let's get into the cards for Leo. All placements, sun, moon, rising, and stellium. That is not the first time that I've seen that comment, Paula Berlinski. My boyfriend lost a testicle in an alligator wrestling accident when he was 27. At 30, he had a replacement testicle grafted. I think you've told me that before. I'm starting to feel so gaslit by the comments, guys. Who is real? What is real? What is Tarot Destroyer? And then that's like such a weird story. Like, that's so intense. And it's not the first time I've read it on this channel. So, like, I think you've told me about that before. That's so intense. I almost don't even know how to take it. Like, that can't be real. Oh my god. Let's just get into the cards for Leo. What does Leo need to hear? Messages for Leo, all placements. Messages for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and stellium. So yeah, this was, for Leo rising, this was a very private new moon. Secluded, sensitive. Some of you even like feeling like you're doing a lot of letting go, releasing, forgiveness. Healing. But there's some of you are having some real intense negotiations with others as well, either financially, in regards to like money, finances, date, like love, intimacy. There could be some intense dynamics or power dynamics coming through. But you're gonna have Venus in your sign for an extra long time, so that's cool. Alright, Leo, let's get some messages for you. What does Leo most need to hear this week? Sun reverse. So that's your card. This is temporary depression. Maybe some delayed happiness, feelings of lack of confidence or lack of success. It's kind of par for the course with the new moon in a very private soul sector, you know, where you require like more rest, retreat, recovery. You could be dealing with some delayed happiness, maybe some slight, there's a lack of communication. Some of you feel a lack of clarity due to a lack of communication between you and certain people or a certain person. A lot of unknowns. What do we got at the bottom of the deck? Wheel of Fortune. It's about to change, baby. It's about to change. It's about to be your birthday season soon. So you're about to have some turning points. You could be having some positive turning points. What's under this? Oh, if there's no talking, Or communication feels weird. Maybe that's about to change. What do we got under here? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is very devoted, nurturing, domestic energy. And then we got fire sign energy. There's like a principle, or someone's got high expectations. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. For some of you, you could be, I don't know. I'll just shut up. Let's see what's at the root. At the heartbeat, we have Four of Pentacles reversed. This is very closed off or overly attached, like clinging energy. This is minor arcana for Capricorn. Somebody here could be real closed off, kind of a brick wall, or clinging. Or someone's trying to save money right now. Four of Pentacles reverse. Judgment is your challenge. So somebody could be ignoring their phone or not ready for something quite yet. Or your challenge is to bounce back from something here. Maybe bounce back from the dead. Resuscitate yourself. What do we got driving this whole situation? We have, oh, you miss someone. So there's somebody maybe from your past, or you could want snuggles. You could be missing someone. You're hoping to reunite with someone, or you're like reminiscing. Recent past, we have Seven of Swords reverse crowning you. Five of Wands reverse. That's interesting. So you miss somebody, but you're not willing to either confront them, or you don't want to stir the pot, or you're feeling conflicted inside about maybe a person here. Near future, Three of Cups. So this is nice. This is friendships, parties, celebrations, get-togethers. Feeling very like a lot of love and support. This could be lighthearted focus on social situations, dating, gatherings, fun times. Or you could be reuniting with someone here. What's your approach? You're in control. So you're in the power seat. Some of you are acting a lot more tough than maybe you feel, because inside you're maybe feeling like kind of soft, kind of like, I wish I want to snuggle with some, I don't know. You're acting real tough though on the outside, like you're very armored up. Some of you are real focused on just taking control, keeping control of your life. In your environment, we have, whoa. So there's a big letdown, a major disappointment. Some of you are worried you're about to get your dreams crushed, or there's somebody that feels like they're getting their dreams crushed. What is up with Tarot Destroyer, man? Like, why are you doing that? Like, what the hell? Anyways. Let me see if I can... I can't with this. Bruh. I can't... Okay. I think we hid Tarot Destroyer. Alright. Outcome, happy chonky boy. Alright, I gotta put this, there we go. So we have happy chonky boy in the outcome. So things are about to change for the better. For whoever this is for, Leo. Like, things are about to get better, is what I'm seeing. There's a turning point around the corner. You're feeling, what? Why is the recent past the Seven of Swords reverse? Clarify the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay, some of you were buried in your work, or you were in denial of something going on at work. What is this? Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reverse. You were like, you were avoiding someone at work, or you were avoiding other people except work, or except people you work with. What is this? Queen of Cups. Some of you were like in denial of your feelings for somebody that you work with, or you have a lot of empathy for somebody here. I don't know. Let me clarify your approach, because you're like real tough. You're like real tough, like super stoic. Some of you have Aries in your big three. Six of Pentacles reversed. Some of you were like, no, this is not one. This is one-sided, or you're... What is this? Some of you feel ripped off or like something's unfair or not mutual. Others of you are being strong because you feel like something is wrong, unethical. Why is the Ten of Cups reversed in the environment? It's just like a big letdown, or somebody literally feels like they're getting their dreams crushed. You could be worried that you're going to stay maybe like isolated from somebody. That's going to change. What's this Ten of Cups reverse? You're going to be very happy in this outcome for whoever this is for. This is real happy. You're getting your wish in some regard. What's this Ten of Cups reverse? Four of Cups. Someone could feel rejected, or you feel like somebody's rejecting you. That's Moon in Cancer. What's that about? Someone here is just kind of in repose, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation here. What is this? Queen of Wands reverse. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Whoever this is, they're real shy, or they've pulled their energy back. They're focused on self-nurturing right now. Whoever that is. Let me clarify the near future. Three of Cups. Oh, you're going out for a good time in the near future. I'm talking to some Leos where you're like going out to treat yourself. You could be going to like a show, an event. You're just going out on the town, maybe with homies, with friends, or you're going out on a date. This could be romantic, or you're wearing your heart on your sleeve in the near future. Some of you are like getting together with somebody here. What's this? Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. Real charming. This is so weird. You're like paranoid and on edge, or you're trying to give someone a cup who you feel like it's paranoid and on edge. What is this? Oh, wow. Some of you are hesitant to go to feel your feelings. There's a lot of feeling here. Damn. So King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is the Six of Cups? Clarify the Six of Cups. You're waiting for someone that you miss. Maybe at a distance. You could be sweet on somebody that's at a distance, or you're just waiting. You're like getting prepared. It's like you're conflicted to confront whoever this is, because maybe they pulled their energy back. What's the Judgment card? Clarify the Judgment as the challenge. Maybe check your phone. Like, don't forget to check your phone or your messages. I don't know. What is this Judgment card? Eight of Cups. And the Empress. Clarify the Empress and the Judgment card, please. The World reverse. Okay, it was, you know what I was hearing when I first saw those cards before the World came out? I'll be back. I was hearing Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. I don't know. Maybe walk away from something or someone is away right now, but they'll be back. I don't know. What does this outcome mean? You're trying to be strong because you don't want to feel breadcrumb, or like something is one-sided. Like some of you are trying to act strong and just be super armored up. Like you're like, they'll come to me. We have an Empress coming through here, and you're showing up as the Emperor. All right, let's clarify this outcome because this looks good, Leo. It's looking good. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Happy chonky boy. The Lovers, you're stepping into a place. You got choices, or you're really attracted to someone. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, or Rising. You got options, or what is this? The Lover. You're gonna be happy in love. Some of you. This could be like really good, like a good time. What is this? Lovers, happy chonky boy. Oh, weird. Eight of Wands reverse. Let's get a clarifier on that. What does this mean? So this is delayed communications. So this is weird. I'm seeing you have choices. I'm seeing you have choices. You're trying to be super in control of this situation too. Some of you are seeing a couple different people. With the Five of Wands reverse, Three of Wands, And the near future, 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's like you could be just trying to like play things by ear. You could be seeing a couple of different people. I don't know. Some of you are worried that something is one-sided, so you want to be in control of a situation. What does this outcome mean for Leo, please? Clarify the outcome. This is looking good for you, but what does it mean? You can't help yourself with somebody. Some of you are like tempted by someone. Others of you are underconfident because you're very attracted to somebody. Strength reverse. You can feel a weakness, like you're having self-doubts, but you're actually more in control of a situation than maybe you realize. Or you're dealing with someone that's feeling weak right now. What does this mean? Oh, you're so shy. You're so cute. So some of you act way more detached than you feel out of shyness. Or you're like shy to approach someone that you feel like is real detached or is like a human calculator. Or, I don't know. Let me clarify the page. This is like flirtations. It's like real sensitive and cute. Oh, you're like real. You're so cute. You guys are such a lover. You're a lover, not a fighter. You guys are such a lover. Look at you. So you're like a little bit shy, but you have choices. It's like kind of like giving me these vibes like the world is your playground. The world is your playground. Let me clarify this environment position. So you have choices. Okay, the shit is about to change. Somebody's be about to change their demeanor towards you as well. Maybe somebody that's been quiet. Shy. There's someone here that may be just as shy as you. Oh, yeah, someone here's underconfident. And stubborn and real slow. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and then we got some Leo energy. Someone feels stuck. Then we got Scorpio energy. What's that all about? Someone's trying to change something, or they're going through some weird-ass transformations. What I see in your outcome is really beautiful. I almost feel like you don't trust it. But let me clarify this. It's really so cute outcome. It's giving me summer love vibes. You guys are adorable. Like, what does this mean? Oh, there's a secret attraction here and you're so scared to show it or broach the topic or flirt with, I don't know. You're scared that this is one-sided. What does this mean? Clarify the High Priestess reverse. 8 of Swords reverse. Basically, there's a secret attraction coming through here for someone. There's going to be a need over the course of this Venus retrograde to maybe broach this awkward silence, this secret passion, like show a little leg or ankle or something, I don't know, in a situation, Leo. There's going to be a need to maybe get out of your head, or somebody that you're dealing with has been stuck in their head. That's interesting. Can we... This is adorable. Can we get some advice for Leo, please? Get some advice for Leo. So yeah, some of you are dating, you know, or you're just kind of playing the field right now with this 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups. You could be just trying to like put yourself out there, explore different things, maybe even explore just expressing yourself in different ways, like feel more confident and comfortable in yourself. This Venus retrograde is going to be awesome for Leo rising to get more comfortable in their own skin. And in partnerships and dating as well, because it's opposite your 7th house. So let's get some advice for Leo this week, please. What do we have? We have God is your source. Okay. What do we got at the bottom of the deck for Leo? Aw, raise or promotion. Okay, let's read. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. And then you got raise or promotion. So I don't know, that was weird. So I don't know, some of you feel a little bit unsure of yourself right now. Things are about to change. The tide is about to turn. It's about to be Leo season. We're wrapping up, you know, for Leo rising, Cancer season is literally your 12th house. You know, so you're wrapping this up. Things are about to change. The tide is about to turn. So keep the faith. Could we get some advice? Could we get one more advice? Clarify God as your source. Like, could we clarify this for Leo, please? We have, okay, this is about, okay, so there's a lack of communication that is highlighted here, that this is about. Rather than taking it as they don't like me, or, you know, like thinking the worst of a situation or a person, if communications have slowed down, if someone's gone quiet, maybe try entertaining best case scenarios. You know, maybe they're really shy. Maybe something has nothing to do with you. You know, because it's possible that that's the case. Somebody here could be just as shy as you are, or just as stubborn, or some of them could be coping with some significant family disappointments or issues going on in their family, or they're scared of being let down. So I don't know. There could be a number of issues, but hopefully I'll be able to give you guys like a even them read after I finish these this series for the week. But that's what I have for you, Leo. The tide is about to turn. It looks like in your favor. You have choices, though. You have choices. You have more than one choice, okay? So some of you are in control of a situation more than you realize. But you could be trying to act a lot harder on the outside and unruffled on the outside than you really feel. Because some of you are real soft on the inside for somebody here. I don't know. But you're like either nervous about confronting them. Judgment is your challenge. So answering your phone, answering a message, following an inner calling, or maybe getting a second crack at something, or starting over from zero, taking something from the top, could all be an issue here. I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm going to leave it there, Leo. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week. We're going to move on to Virgo. Krabby Patties. Alright. We're on to Virgo. Alright. Alright, messages for Virgo, all placements. So if you have Virgo rising, you hosted this new moon, planted a new seed in your community sector, your friendship sector, your sector of gains, hopes, wishes, social media, social networking, groups you belong to. And it was opposite Pluto in your 5th house of dating, and trine Neptune in your 7th house. So some of you are having some really positive partnerships, whether business or personal, or in relation to creative or community projects that you're a part of. This could revolve around your dating life or a child if you have kids, you know. Some of you could be like somebody's cheerleader, or you are like a group leader right now. You could be leading kids, you could be leading creative projects, or really having fun with partners, taking people, you know, maybe your dating life is highlighted. The North Node dipped back into your 8th house, where it will be until 2025. So huge highlight here on merging together with others. So joint finances, joint investments, joint projects, joint energetic exchanges with others. So sex, death, other people's money, the mysteries, you know, of life, transformations, metamorphosis. So this area, merging with others, and also like your axis of money, the gifts that you have, your possessions. This axis, this 8th and 2nd house axis, will be very highlighted. So you're going to be really focused on merging in a healthy way with other people, or just getting your dues as well. Maybe even healing intimacy, focus on merging together with others. Sharing power is highlighted, from now until 2025. So that's big, that's deep. And of course, the kicker this week was Mars opposite Saturn. This happened between your first house and your seventh house of partners. So some of you have been experiencing some blockages, maybe some delays or some difficulties and challenges around fulfilling your own needs while also satisfying those of other people's. That may have been this. There's a lot of breakthroughs coming through here, but not without first maybe getting through some challenges or some delays, trying to figure out, strike a balance in this area in order to produce some solid breakthroughs. And then finally, at the end of the week, Venus stations retrograde and the Sun enters your 12th house of release, endings, letting go, the unconscious, spirituality, mysticism, and all of that. So there's going to be a lot. Some of you are taking a step back, or you will be more conscious of maybe how much solitude and alone time and downtime you need in order to keep being this awesome cheerleader or this supportive partner. Whatever all of these things are, this could be, some of you have kids, some of you this involves kids, friends, family, a whole bunch of different things, but there is a need to nourish the self. You have to be able to take time out for your own needs, your own desires, so that you can fill up your own cup, because you can't just be an unending, reserve of, you're human. You have needs too. So there is a focus here on your inner life, and reevaluating maybe solitude, mysticism, healing, downtime, reflection. So you could be reevaluating maybe how much time to yourself you need in order to keep bringing the same team player attitude to the table that you're bringing, or the same kind of supportive partner, whatever it is that you role that you feel you're playing in your community, for your kids if you have them, lovers, dating, friends. There's a need to kind of balance all this out, because some of you really are trying to bring your best self to the table, in all of your relationships, including your friends or group projects you're a part of and things like that. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for Virgo. All placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Messages for Virgo. Yep, that Pisces area, Rhiannon. What's up, Virgo misfits? Alright. Virgo, what do you most need to hear this week? Let's get one more shuffle. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, some of you have been really active socially, out and about in your community, or just with partners, and in a very positive way. A lot of you are experiencing really positive breakthroughs as far as kids, lovers, people that you're dating, groups you're a part of, or projects that you're involved in. This is all probably going really well, but it could also be really intense. But there's a lot of catharsis. It's lovely energy. And there's a huge focus here, with the North Node shifting into your 8th house. So dealing with other people, and also security, stability, finances, energetic exchanges, and making sure that they're balanced, they're fair, that you're meeting your needs also. So yeah, Mars perfecting an opposition. I'm streaming this Wednesday night. This perfects Thursday. So that's your sector of self versus other people. So there may be some weird challenges to overcome. You could be trying to solidify certain partnerships, whether it be business or personal, or you're dealing with some challenges in relationships, or you're trying to overcome challenges together with a partner. All right, let's get some messages for Virgo. With Saturn rolling through your 7th house, I feel like Virgo risings are definitely looking to stabilize things, probably looking for maturity, realness. All right, let's get some messages for Virgo. What's going to come out for you? But yeah, getting everybody on the same page is, you know, can be a challenge, but it's a worthwhile challenge. You could be feeling challenged and motivated at the same time. That's kind of how a lot of people are experiencing this aspect, this opposition. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of progress, but there's simultaneously been a lot of frustrations as well with this aspect. This Mars opposition Saturn, it kind of colored the whole week. And it's definitely the big crunch of this week. Alright, what do we got for you? Happy family, happy endings, high ideals. This is beautiful. This could be a focus on a marriage or an ideal, like a dream that you have that's real important to you. Happy endings, happy family. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Some of you feel a little bit dissatisfied, or you feel lonely, or you don't want to be alone, or you're feeling a little bit insecure in a situation. If you are alone, you don't want to be. And then we have 7 of Wands. You could be trying to persevere through a lot of obstacles. Some of you are dealing with, you could be putting up walls, boundaries, or you're really busting ass here. I don't know. You're just like fighting, or like you're up to the challenge, I feel. What's under this? Oh, a lot of fears. Some of you are trying to get somebody to let down their walls. You could be dealing for, this could be a number of different things. This could be a lover, a friend, a family member. I don't know. 6 of Pentacles. You could be trying to help somebody out. Help somebody maybe that's healing. 5 of Wands reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, 4 of Cups reverse. Okay, something maybe is giving you a lot to think about, either around relationships or you're at a crossroads. Let's see what's going on. So, persisting through a lot of obstacles here. Harpy of the Reed, jeez, 10 of Swords. Someone could be dealing with an illness, an injury, feeling backstabbed, betrayed. Someone could be in crisis right now, or there's been a crisis or a betrayal. Endings or loss. Not going to be for everyone. 10 of Swords. Hey. All right, what's your challenge? Strength. Maybe being the bigger person in a situation. Some of you are challenged by a Leo specifically. Wow. So that's tough right off the bat, 10 of Swords. Jeez. So your challenge is being strong in the face of something here, or just being the bigger person in a situation, holding back, reining yourself in. Or maybe you're challenged by a lack of confidence. Some of you could have Leo somewhere in your big 3. This is weakness. This is so interesting because this is... Virgo rising is experiencing this retrograde in their 12th house of endings. So some of you, your challenges, maybe you don't feel up to the task, or you're feeling kind of depleted, maybe underconfident, maybe low vitality. Or you need to, you're like trying to be the bigger person to hold everything all together. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a home or a family situation, a marriage. There's a lot of 10s coming through. We had the 10 of Cups pop out as well. What's in your recent past? So this is a lot of luxury. Some of you are very comfortable right now where you'd like to be. It could also be a focus on family. Recent past, we have like social controversy, restlessness, burnout, maybe feeling a lack of progress with certain things or people, or just some kind of like you felt immersed in some sort of weird controversy. What's crowning you? You're real busy, aren't you? Some of you feel back and forth between 2 different locations, 2 different situations, or you have a lot on your plate. You could be doing a lot on behalf of family. family members, loved ones, a marriage. I don't know. This is a lot. You could be in transition here. Some of you are moving, or you're moving a lot around a house. Your near future. Okay, something feels out of your control, or somebody's like flipping tables. This is Aries energy, sun, moon, or rising. Something could feel kind of out of your control. Some of you are dealing with someone that's like micromanaging, or trying to excessively control something, or being really rigid, or this is you trying to micromanage a situation. What's your approach? The moon. Okay, that's a lot of fear, uncertainty, maybe even keeping a lot inside, keeping quiet, keeping uncertainties to yourself, fears to yourself, a lot of anxiety, insecurity. Some of you need a timeout right now. Others of you feel thrown into the moon here. There's a lot of fears. What's in your environment? Fickle energy. Someone here, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, sun, moon, or rising. This is someone that's either dealing with loss, failure, like financially, loneliness, or they're real distracted and inconsistent in communications. Like a poor student. It's like someone here is like got the attention span of a goldfish for some reason. This could be a child or someone younger than you for some of you. They're real distracted, whoever they are. So, cold feet. You could have cold feet about a situation here. The full reverse. In your outcome, wow, 5 of Pentacles. Damn. Wow. Let's clarify this outcome. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? This could be isolation, or someone's insecure, or there's a lot of worry here around like either poverty, financial loss, not having enough, not being enough, not doing enough, or someone feels out of control, out in the cold, or is going through some kind of struggle bus. Let me clarify this 5 of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Some of you are supporting someone through a difficulty. What's the 5 of Pentacles? There's a blockage here, delays, or someone going through like there's a cycle here that's not quite over with yet. What is this? 3 of Pentacles reverse. It's possible that you're having trouble getting on the same page with certain others in this outcome. This could be friends, people you work with, children, parents, family members. I don't know. Why is this 10 of Swords here? The Devil. There's a fear here of betrayal, painful endings, loss, crisis. Why is the Devil here? This is Capricorn energy. 3 of Cups. Some of you are worried about a third-party situation, or a friend like stabbing you in the back, or like some kind of 3 is a crowd, or somebody partying way too hard, being excessive. 3 of Cups. Let me clarify. This is you could be worried about weird stuff going down in your friends or in your community. Why is the Moon here? It's a lot of fears. Or there's a third-party situation that you're worried about or afraid of. You're having a lot of anxiety here, either around work, or you're being really perfectionistic. Some of you sort of feel at sea around your own ambitions. A work project of some kind. Let me clarify this. Some of you are real distracted by a lot of things here. You're feeling either mistrustful, closed off, or you're not feeling well. You actually need a nap and a juice box. This is my girl on her period card. Queen of Pentacles reverse. If that's not the case, you're just like maybe needing some self-nurturing right now. Like some of you are really kind of needing to care for yourselves. Some of you are being all things to all people right now. Let me clarify the 2 of Pentacles. You're kind of moody about certain things that you got going on. Some of you have a lot going on, and you're having actually mixed feelings about everything you're taking on or doing for others right now. Some of you wonder if something is realistic. You could feel on the fence about a home or family situation, or a marriage, or solidifying something. What is this? Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. The Star reverse. Some of you don't have a lot of faith in something, or you're feeling kind of depleted or discouraged about something here. That's Aquarius energy. The Ten of Cups. This is around a home or family situation. Some of you it's a family member. Others of you it's a marriage or a dream. And you're kind of feeling afraid of something bad happening here. Or what is the Ten of Pentacles? You're like stressed. Either stressed out about a home or living situation, money, finances, or like literally a parent, a family, an elder, or a child, or just a family situation. Why is the Page of Pentacles reversed? There's a lot of anxiety here, worry about security, family, or marriage. Let me clarify this. Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Someone here could have one foot in, one foot out, or is healing. Or is trying to heal something. I don't know. Clarify the Page of Pentacles reverse. King of Swords. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Seven of Swords. This is weird. Moon in Aquarius, Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, fickle bitch energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I don't know. This is weird. It's like one day someone's really, really logical, really rational, and the next day they're like avoidant, shady, deceptive, or they feel like they're trying to get away with something. I don't know. That's weird. Let me clarify why your challenge is this Strength card. The World. Damn. That's Saturn energy. And the Page of Cups reverse. Some of you are dealing with a child or someone younger than you, or you feel like you have to be strong in the face of, I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody that's like aloof, emotionally immature, younger than you, or you're not feeling, I don't know. Why is the near future the Emperor reverse? Two of Swords reverse. Okay, so someone's hand feels forced. Somebody feels forced to either flip tables or throw their hands up. What is this? Emperor reverse, Two of Swords reverse, Seven of Wands. Someone here is having to persevere through a lot of obstacles here. Taurus energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. In the reverse, Hierophant reverse. What is this? Someone's either challenging the status quo in this near future, or there's a marriage that's in question. Or someone's just breaking or bending the rules or breaking tradition, doing something very unusual, unconventional, or drawing a line, drawing a boundary. And maybe defying other people's expectations. What is this? Okay. There's some hesitance here, or someone feels like they're missing an opportunity. This is weird. There is progress, but it's not perfection. Let me clarify this outcome. What does this mean for Virgo? Seven of Pentacles reverse. I don't like that. So if you're having some self-doubts in this outcome, you may need to like pull back, reflect, go within. You're having some doubts here. Some of you are carrying a lot, or you're doing a lot for others, or I don't know what this is, but it's like you're having to be really strong. Some of you are real overwhelmed too. You're like very anxious, worried, maybe about a family or living situation. Let me clarify your approach, because it seems like you're needing a lot. You're having a lot of anxiety, and you're needing like quiet time. This could be work anxiety, work related, or you're real, I don't know, you're demanding perfectionism from yourself or something. What is this? Three of Wands reverse. Six of Swords. Some of you are dealing with someone at a distance from you, or you're traveling, or you're trying to leave something behind and make mental peace with something or someone. What is going on here in your environment? What's with this, like, this is so weird. It's like Jekyll and Hyde energy. It's like there's two faces or two sides to somebody. What is this? Or there's a few people coming through here. It's Hangman. Neptune. There's something very weird and unclear coming through in your reading that I feel is making you question whether you're investing into the right things or whether there's hope in something. Let me clarify this outcome for Virgo, please. What does this mean? You are having the retrograde, and you're having the... I've been telling you, Virgo rising this for a while now. You guys are having the weirdest Venus retrograde. What does this outcome mean for Virgo this week, please? Can we get some advice or just resolution? Okay, there's... Something can't go on forever and ever. Something's got to give. There's either upheaval, sudden change, or revelation. A shock. Let me clarify this. Whatever it is, it's making you reevaluate everything. Some of you may even kind of slightly resent everything you're taking on or all that you're doing. I just feel like you're pulling your energy back because you either have fears, worries, mistrust, or you're demanding a lot from yourself right now. I don't know. But there could be, like, I don't know, if you're, like, having mistrust, there could be a reason for that. Someone could be kind of unreliable. You could be dealing with unreliable work partners, unreliable people. There could be a few people coming through here, though, a few different energies. One of them is, like, coming through hella shady and unreliable. Fickle, distracted, and another person is coming through who gives really good advice, is very calm, is patient, has a lot of intelligence, and has a clarity and a broad understanding of a situation. But there's also some energy of, like, there's some fuckery afoot for sure, but it's not all maybe the same energy. I just see some of this is family members. I don't know. This is a weird reading. Some of you are challenged directly by a Leo. Others of you, your challenge is maybe to control your temper or, like, be strong in a situation. I don't know. What does Virgo need to hear, please? Your 12th house could be a challenge as well. Maybe you need to recover, or maybe you need to honor your feelings, honor your intuition. What does Virgo need to hear? Could we get some advice for Virgo, please? What does Virgo need to hear? Messages for Virgo. We got razor promotion and the power of prayer at the bottom of your deck. So, okay. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. It's some of you, like, this is really, it's like you're taking on a lot, but it's like positive for you. It's like increasing your abundance, but it's maybe causing a lot of anxiety. It's a lot to take on. I don't know. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So your challenge, we got the strength card. This is intense. All right, let's read the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. There may be certain situations that are causing a lot of fear, uncertainty, worry. Some of you it involves love, kids, family members, family situations, wealth, stability, creative projects, whatever it is. You're having some fears, hesitation, cold feet. there's a need to just hand it over to, like, let go and let God. I don't know. What does this outcome mean for Virgo this week, please? The High Priestess. Yeah. So this is prayer. This is spirituality, divinity, tuning into your intuition. Some of you, someone has gone quiet. You know, and you're really needing to maybe keep your eye on a situation. Maybe even keep your emotions or what it is that you're observing about a situation to yourself. Some of you, maybe you need this quiet time, you know. But you may be dealing with some weird stuff in your environment. What is this Seven of Swords here for in Virgo's environment, please? Five of Wands reversed. This is either somebody you feel like you can't confront, or this is someone that's trying to avoid drama, arguments, conflict. It's like they're conflict avoidant. Oh, but they're real stable. This is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know. I'm confused. Happy chonky boy. I don't know. I'm going to get you one more because you guys had a 12th house. You have a 12th house Venus retrograde and a 12th house transit coming up. So, I don't know. So you're definitely you're feeling it. Then you're like, yeah, I'm going to want to like get more quiet time, more downtime. Because maybe you're real busy and you've reached a sort of apex here with this 10 of Pentacles. But it may have been stressful. Some of you have been really busy on behalf of like a dream or a family situation. A home or living situation. I don't know. Can we get one more for Virgo, please? One more advice card. What do we have? Let go of guilt. Okay. Let's read it. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. And trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself from them. That's so weird because I was like, what? Some of you are demanding perfection of yourself, or you're being really self-critical or hard on yourself. Like, I don't know. That's so weird. The 12th house is so intense, you know, and you're about to have a whole retrograde there, Venus. So let yourself tune in to your inner self and try to take it to a good place, you know, because that's the 12th house ultimately is our relationship with God. It's our relationship to the divine. It's the voice that we speak to ourselves with. It's the voice that we speak to the divine with, you know. It's the conversation that we have with spirit. And so it's very sensitive, you know. And if you've been real busy and on the go and demanding, like Virgos are so, Virgo energy is so selfless, you know, because you guys have like Virgo rising, you guys have Pisces on your descendant. So you can really, really give yourself over to others and be, you know, really give the best of yourself away to others, you know. And this retrograde is really calling Virgo rising back to themselves to don't forget to fill up your own cup and don't berate yourself for it. It's okay to be healthily selfish. Having enlightened self-interest is okay. You don't have to feel guilty for needing some time to chill and reflect and do you and take a day off or just take some time for yourself. It's okay. You have to be perfect. You know, there's no such thing as perfect. It's an ideal. You're human. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you got something out of this. I will see you all with part 2. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just glad the internet is back up and running. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Thanks everyone so much for your patience. And if you guys like these readings, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. So I will see you all again, hopefully soon. I'm gonna go get myself some dinner. I love y'all huge. All right. Deuces.